rousing welcome then for the All Whites. For the Mayor of Wellington had asked people to deck themselves in all white, creating a whitewash effect here at Westpac Stadium, and quite a few have obliged. New Zealand were given the opportunity to take on the FIFA world rank number 10, Peru, thanks to their win in the OFC final against Solomon Islands over 2 legs. 8-3 the score on aggregates. But the hosts have not exactly impressed in their last 8 games. New Zealand took part in the Confederations Cup, you may remember, in the summer, and were given a taste of what it could be like should they make it to Russia next year. They were beaten in each of their 3 games. Against next year's host Russia, they fell 2-0. Mexico triumphed 2-1, and European champions Portugal 4-0. They were also in action in a friendly against Japan last month, which they also lost 2-1. And so they find themselves ranked 122 in the current FIFA rankings. And they will also have to start without their talismanic Premier League striker Chris Wood, as the Burnley man starts on the bench. We're not sure whether that's by choice or whether he's carrying some sort of injury. Visitors Peru were unlucky not to secure an automatic berth to next year's big party, missing out on direct qualification by just 1 point. Colombia pit them to the post in the end as they managed to draw in Lima. Final match finishing 1-1 with James Rodriguez scoring the all-important goal for Colombia. Peru answering with an own goal courtesy of Arsenal keeper David Ospina. But Ricardo Gareca's side are unbeaten in their last 8 games now, with 5 wins and 3 draws, including an impressive 0-0 draw away to Argentina in Buenos Aires. They are, though, without their talismanic captain, Paulo Guerrero, who's been banned by FIFA for a positive drug test following the game against Argentina. Jordi Reyna has been drafted in to replace Peru's all-time top scorer. That's a huge blow for Peru. The last time they actually made it to a World Cup was back in 1982 in Spain, where they were knocked out in the first round after drawing with Cameroon and Italy and losing 5-1 to an excellent Poland side. New Zealand's last World Cup finals took place in South Africa back in 2010, where they surprised the world by becoming the only team at the tournament to remain unbeaten, would you believe, after drawing their 3 group games, but sadly finishing behind Paraguay and Slovakia and being eliminated with their 3 points. They finished a point above group favourites Italy, who also sent home early 8 members of the current squad who were involved in that famous 2010 World Cup campaign will be hoping for more of the same in Russia. Electric atmosphere inside the West Park. Peru keeper Pedro Galeza in no great hurry. Try their luck down that left flank. Will undoubtedly be the pattern of the game. A lot of possession expected for the South Americans. And the throw-in going to New Zealand. Who is New Zealand coach Anthony Hudson, Englishman born in Seattle in the United States. Spectacular playing career behind him, moved into coaching in 2005, became the youngest professional head coach in the US, working for Real Maryland Monarchs at the age of 27 back in 2008. New Zealand on the charge, but Peru playing their way out nicely. It'll be a free kick. An overzealous challenge there from McGlinchey. Kriaba on the receiving end. Well, there's Hudson's counterparts. Ricardo Gareca 59 years of age. Free for this one. You've already seen him, Mark Geiger from the US. Experienced referee from New Jersey. Used to be a teacher of mathematics. FIFA listed since 2008. And the first referee from the US to officiate a match from the knockout stages of a World Cup finals. No faulting his credentials. In charge of the round of 16 match between France and Nigeria. As New Zealand come away. Rojas continuing his run. In steps Rodriguez. New Zealand aggressive here early on. Too aggressive. To a referee Geiger. Ball out for a throw-in just inside the Peru half. Winston Reid, the captain. It's his first intercontinental playoff. Hadn't committed his allegiance to New Zealand when the All Whites beat Bahrain, and he was injured when they met Mexico. Looking to join Steve Sumner and Ryan Nelson, who famously led the All Whites to World Cups in '82 and 2010. Will Reid be able to join them? Peru moving down this near side. Carrillo. There's a corner. Ball in the end coming off Ryan Thomas. 22-year-old Ryan Thomas. He's his football in the Netherlands for Zwolle. First test here for New Zealand, perhaps. Cueva. This looks dangerous. Half cleared, and that'll be a free kick. A chance to alleviate the pressure now for New Zealand. Working their way into a dangerous area. Ball whipped in there by Cueva. And cleared by Boxall. Stefan Marinovic, the Vancouver Whitecaps custodian, knocking that one straight out of play. Powerful clearing header. Lynchy trying to pick out Lewis. Longer ball this time. Reid shielding it back. Play allowed to continue. Bit of a mix-up there between Marinovic and captain Reid. And Peru almost capitalising. Bit of indecisiveness or lack of communication. Could have cost the All Whites dearly. Does well there, Marinovic. well to ride the challenge there, Corzo. Here come Peru again. Through Flores, who stopped in his tracks. Here he is again. That one getting away from Trauco. And Peru win themselves a free kick. And these two sides have never met previously. Undoubtedly this the toughest playoff challenge the All Whites have ever had to face. Peru, as I say, ranked number 10 in the world at the moment. Nice clearance from Barbarosas. Long diagonal ball. Beautifully brought down by Carrillo. Now to come inside. Peru seeing a lot of the ball early on here. But now a chance for New Zealand to come away. Win down the line. Barbarosas winning the header, but no one in behind him. And again, South Americans start to build. Darting runs. Giving the man on the ball plenty of options. Down in the end. Tommy Smith, the Ipswich Town defender. Longer ball from him. New Zealand keep possession. Here's Smith again. There's the ball across to Reid. Picks out McGlinchey. Ball down the line looking for the run of Barbarosas. Reid. That's to Boxall. Down comes McGlinchey. All the way back to Marinovic. He's got no Chris Wood to aim at. He's the obvious target for this sort of clearance. Those of you just joining us, Chris Wood on the bench. For what reason? We'll find out during the course of the first half whether it's down to an injury he's carrying. It's a tactical decision from Anthony Hudson. Longer ball this time. Fine front. Trying to get round the back of the defenders. Corzo. Carrillo to Ramos. Showing too much of the ball there. Corzo then. The throw-in for Peru. Farfan to Corzo. To keep possession, surrounded by white shirts. Now they can spread the play to the opposite flank. Long-range efforts, very optimistic long-range efforts. Wide and not too handsome from Yoshima Yotun. He's in the MLS for Orlando City. Cap number 69 for him. One of the more experienced players in this side, 27 years of age. Jotun. Gone down under the challenge. Carrillo. Tommy Smith. Referee Geiger's just having a word there with Captain Reid. And he's going to have a word with Smith, the offender. Take a look at it again. Well, there's the elbow. I'm sure it was intentional. Just gone up to shield himself. More clumsy than malicious. There you can see. Beautiful blue sky here in Wellington. Packed house inside the Westpac Stadium. You can argue that this World Cup place will mean more to Peru. Football is their national sport. The Kiwis, of course, do have rugby union to fall back on. They're almost unbeatable. Another heavy challenge. I'm not too impressed. The attack continues here. And Peru could be in again. Headed away by Reid. They get a talking to here for that earlier challenge. The late challenge, if nothing else. Gone through the back there of Farfan. Jefferson Farfan, 33 years of age now. Playing his football in Russia with Lokomotiv Moscow. Two goals from 77 appearances for Peru. Farfan, the man expected to step in here with Guerrero, the all-time top scorer, being banned for this two-legged affair. On the charge here. Decent ball in. Not enough contact on the header. Looking to head it inside that far post. And a nice little cross whipped in by Andre Carrillo. Edison Flores dipping in with the header. Two red shirts arriving at the far post. Just too late. And a let off for New Zealand. Another one by Tapia. Carrillo. Throwing the ball to Trauco. Peru once again probing. Headed away by McGlinchey. Quick feet from Carrillo. Goes down. Referee allowing play to continue. As away comes Declan Wynn. Here he is again. Reid. Boxall. Vinci once again the man going down to pick up the ball in midfield. To get the ball rolling quite literally. Boxall. Colby operating today as a right wing back, although he is a left-sided player. Thinking there perhaps get him to cut in when he gets the chance and have a pop. New Zealand haven't been that far up the field on too many occasions so far. You can see just why. 71% in favour of Peru. Another pop. Christian Cueva. And seeing a shot at goal. One way off target. The Sao Paulo midfielder. 7 goals for his country so far. Not close there to making it 8. You see these statistics strengthening Peru's case. Who's the dominant force early on in this encounter. Chance here though. He's gotten round the back. And that one ricocheting out for a corner. The crowd playing for blood. They were hoping for a penalty. Be interesting to see that one again. First real chance for the All Whites. Lovely burst of speed from Thomas, and the ball coming off the chest there of Tapia. So, first real opportunity from the dead ball. Big men up from the back, obvious targets, Smith and Reed. In it comes. Evades everyone. And it'll be a throw-in to Peru. Tommy Smith making his presence felt. And it's obviously one of the biggest weapons in New Zealand's arsenal, the dead ball. So many players are decent in the air, even if they are missing perhaps their best in Chris Wood. And they come again, growing in confidence now. Misunderstanding there, the ball cut back by Rocas to no one in particular. Ricardo Gareca issuing the instructions. He'll be reasonably pleased with the start that Peru have made. Misunderstanding there. Vinci hoping to set Barbarosas on his way. Galeza to Corzo, now to advance. So sending that one down the line. Smith just allowing it to roll over the line for a throw-in. Slowly starting to grow into this match now, New Zealand. throw down the line. Does well there. Pick up the pieces once again, New Zealand. And winning a lot more second ball now. Longer attacks from the host nation. Nice little interplay. And Thomas brought down unfairly by Yoshima Yotun. Another chance to send the troops forward. Ryan Thomas to take. But the back stick didn't make it to Winston Reid. I think it was the target. There is Reid. Outfoxed though by Carrillo. The yellow card has been shown to Yotun. Let's see what for. You can see the elbow in the back of Winston Reid, rather unnecessary, and picked up by our referee, Mark Geiger. Header forward. Corzo. Tommy Smith. And that one across the line for the throw-in. Here he is again. Reid. More free kicks now, Peru. Signs of frustration from the South Americans. Plenty of possession, a couple of half chances. They've not found a breakthrough as yet. Plenty of support here for Peru. Desperately want to make the finals in Russia. A long time. Reid coming forward to win that header. Lovely little turn. And some room here for Carrillo. All cut out. And some stern defending by New Zealand. As Peru once again settle into this pattern. I can't see him winning too many aerial duels, in all fairness, not against the three at the back, Boxall, Reid and Smith. Fun penalised for handball, quite rightly. And a chance for Marinovic. Launch this one long. Smith unable to keep that one in. Pushes forward actually win the header. Left centre back. So they're playing a 3-5-2. We're matching it with a 4-3-3. Goes for fun. Not allowed to continue though. Clayton Lewis on the receiving end. He's 20 years of age, Lewis. He's for Scunthorpe United in England. Reed get us underway with this free kick. Good pressure from Thomas and Barbarosis. Reed getting a foot in. Peru still in possession, coming forward through Carrillo. You can see what he was thinking. Trying to play in Cueva at the far post. Nothing wrong with the intention there. From Trauco. To the half-hour mark of this first leg. Still we await first goal. Olvi to Marinovic. Falling left, right and centre here. This time Tapia going down rather dramatically. Good burst of pace here from Carrillo. It's the ball back. Here's Carrillo once again. Tapia. Solid defending from Declan Wynn. Return leg of this tie will take place Thursday next week at the National Stadium in Lima. The object is always to try and score an away goal. Reed stepping in, calming things down. Launching one down the line, but no one home. Once again, Peru picking up the pieces. Carrillo. Marinovic taking no chances. Knocking that one into touch. Still sticking to his task. Tapia. Peru looking comfortable in possession. Building up nicely. Shot comes in, blocked though bravely by Winston Reid. One safely into the waiting arms of Stefan Marinovic. Waste no time. Picking out win. Thinks the ball through, and there's a chance here. Oh, knocking the ball across the 6-yard box. Instead of having a pop himself, Barbarosis wasn't much of an angle, in all fairness, but had no one supporting him. So in hindsight, may have been better off having a crack at goal. Shirts pouring forward once again. Corzo. He's outside. Here's Carrillo. Flores. Here's Carrillo once again. Good in tight spaces, the Peruvians. All South American sides. Great technique. Ramos out to Corzo. Stringing together the passes. Peru. They're getting dangerously close to New Zealand's goal. To the far post. Back inside. And out comes Marinovic. Diving at the feet of Jefferson Farfan. Another long period of Peruvian possession comes to nothing. Bravely in there, Marinovic. Inside the last 10 minutes of this first half. First quarter, if you like, of this tie. Smith hustled off the ball. Reid once again stepping in. Can they counter quickly here, New Zealand? And just out-muscled there. Marco Rocas. Another Kiwi playing his trade in Holland. Rocas. With Herrenfeld. New Zealand having to feed off of scraps. Peru once again try their luck. Intricate passing from Peru. Again, 1-0. Marinovic claiming that one. Route 1 from the Kiwi keeper. Boxall, a challenge more at home on a rugby field. Ramos out to Corzo. Longer ball this time from Ramos, trying to find Farfan. Rodriguez. Yotun. And again, the white wall standing strong. Corzo. Now to turn. Misunderstanding. Little jab through from Flores. Looking to find Farfan. He's on his heels. Yotun. Here's again. Right in front of referee Geiger. There's the whistle, free kick, New Zealand. Certainly 0-0 in the first leg here. Won't be the end of the world for New Zealand. I'm sure they know it's going to be a tough challenge to play in Lima. A partisan crowd. Smith unable to keep that ball in play. Thomas going down. Not enough on that pass. Thomas indicating that with the ball long. Ramos passes over the halfway line. Puts in from Wynn. Opposite number, Corzo with the throw-in. With the longer ball. Put under pressure there, Rodriguez. Yotun. A lot of the ball in this first half for the number 19, Yoshimir Yotun. Intricate patterns being weaved here by Peru. The result, and a pop at goal. Not this time. Free kick given away by Tapia for that challenge. And Marco Rojas. So again, Marinovic will launch this one downfield. It's underneath it, but losing out. So clumsy in his challenge, free allowing play to continue. New Zealand win themselves a throw. Halfway inside the Peru half. So we're inside the last minutes of normal time in this first half. One drifting harmlessly over the dead ball line. Vocal in their supports, travelling Peru fans. You could only see this one finishing one way. And that was with a win, of course, for Los Incas. Certainly not having things their own way. They have had a lion's share, or the lion's share of possession so far in this match. A long way to go. And there it is, bang on 45 minutes. The whistle is blown by referee Mark Geiger. So these two teams have had a good look at one another in this first half. We'll take 15 minutes now. And we will, of course, rejoin the action from the Westpac Stadium when the second half resumes in about 15 minutes.
Rugby League World Cup 2017 continues this weekend with back-to-back triple headers on Saturday and Sunday.
He goes himself, he gets over. They won't stop him from that close to the line. Oh, this is opening up for New Zealand. It's going to be an early try. They come Burgess, Tom Burgess, and will race away and score the try.
Rugby League World Cup 2017 on Premier Sports.
Gareth and Julie, Winston Wolfe. You're looking to insure your house through a price comparison site? Look, if you think you'll only find the best home insurance deal there, then lots of luck.
Coffee, Mr. Wolfe, lots of cream, lots of sugar.
Oh, thanks, Morag. I'll see you crazy kids around.
Full On Films presents The Big Bang. Coleman's Full On Flavor. Introducing new Persil Power Germs. Extraordinary powers to remove stains, care, and freshen. Persil Power Germs. Extraordinary powers.
Hi, hi, howdy, howdy, hi, hi. Well, everyone is minus, you could call me multiply. Just so you know, yes, yes, I'm that guy. Yes, I'm never ending. You could call me pie. But really, how long till the world realize? Yes, yes, I'm the best. What you heard, anything less is obviously absurd. Yes, yes, you know that I go. This is
Go online to beat hair boredom with allthingshair.com.
Airwaves in a bottle. so you can always keep that kick handy.
Lemsip Max Day and Night has one set of capsules to help you through your day, and another set to help you enjoy a restful sleep.
Sore throat keeping you awake?
Yes, and I need a good night's sleep.
Take Strepsils. It relieves pain, fights the infection and soothes your throat. Ooh. It helps put your sore throat pain to sleep.
Down, focus.
Chum, you can concentrate when you're hungry. Eat a Snickers. Better?
Better. You're not you when you're hungry. Snickers. Get some nuts.
Limescale could stop things from working like they used to. And although you can't see it, it's the same with your washing machine.
During each wash, limescale builds up in your machine, and the whole thing doesn't work like it used to. My advice, Calgon 2-in-1 in every wash. It helps protect your machine from limescale build-up, and that means a better performing machine.
Washing machines live longer with Calgon.
Standard aerosols may contain added water, which could eventually fall down and make your lovely home wet. Introducing Airwick Pure with no added water. It fills your home with vibrant fragrance without getting it wet. Airwick Pure, just fragrance, no wet spray.
Wiping germy surfaces with a dishcloth could be just as bad as doing this. But Dettol wipes kill 99.9% of bacteria and viruses instead of spreading them to help protect your family. Dettol, what it takes to protect.
Full On Films presents Massive Impact.
Oh.
Coleman's Full On Flavour.
Tim and Tom live life on the go, which is fine when they're on form, but when heartburn or indigestion strikes, it can throw them off track. Gaviscon Double Action tablets get to work instantly and last up to 2 times longer than antacids. For long-lasting relief on the go, Gaviscon Double Action tablets.
My name's Nicola Adams. I'm a double Olympic boxing champion. My life is very hectic, so I like the fact that I can get a moisturiser, put it on, and it does the job for me. It's important for me to look good, because if I look good, I feel good. No fuss, no fads, just straight up skincare.
Día fantástico aquí en New Jersey, en el área de Nueva York. Este MetLife Stadium con capacidad para 80.000 espectadores que está ya repleto de aficionados.
At the MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford in New Jersey, Chile and Argentina meet in a repeat of last year's final. Chance for a shot on goal, and it was only just a foot or so wide.
Buena partida de Medel, y va a ir solo el Pipa, el Pipa, el Pipa, el Pipa. ¡Fuera!
Language can't get it away from Messi. Messi